Sosa Dog, welcome to the platform. Thank you so much for being here and stopping by. You know what my platform is about. It's called This Is What They Need From Me. And this is who's we're here to promote those people's whose motion I personally appreciate. And those I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, frozen. It's okay. Okay, yeah, it was frozen. Um, I designed my platform to promote those whose motion I appreciate, and I appreciate your motion. So tonight is Sosa night, and we're gonna get into that if
So
that's all
what?
right with you. And with that being said, welcome to the platform.
What's up? What's up? You know what I want.
So first things first, Sosa, how are you tonight? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually out to eat right now, but
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you got business. You a superstar. You doing work at you doing work at dinner. Like what's go you see that y'all?
we
You
having this
and it's
podcast
crazy
real quick.
because yeah, you doing work at dinner. Let's go. I love that. All right. First question. My first question to y'all as we get into the introduction period is Sosa. What is one message you have for your fans?
Fuck the haters. Fuck what everybody say. Do what you gotta do. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. I feel like that's what
Facts. Facts.
a lot of people be
Let's
hating for
go.
no reason. A lot of evil energies.
Let's go. Yeah, you heard it here first. That's great advice, y'all. So, what's one project that you're currently working on? I'm currently promoting.
A project. I don't know if I could say for real. I don't want to spoil anything.
Right, something that a direction. You don't want to say too much. Give us something that we could. You feel me? So we could support. Yes, yes. Fire,
Dealing with stuff. Life be
fire.
life. You feel me? Everybody's life be life in.
That's right. That's right. Everybody's life be life, and so we got to stay strong within it. We got to stay. Yeah, that's a fact. We got to stay strong within it, and I know that's what you're doing because we could tell through the actual how you call it. We could tell through the actual um, work that you put out because you're consistent. You're very much consistent with the work that you put out, and for those that know, they know.
Period. Everybody that know about Dollhouse, know about Sosa, they already know. I be trying to put my shit out. I be trying to stand on it, make everything look professional.
That's right. That's right. Last question in the introduction period is what aspects of your career should we shine light on before we get into the more in-depth questions about the career? Is there anything that I may have missed in the introduction period?
No, you didn't miss nothing. I mean, feel me? Just I feel like throughout the interview, they'll get to know who I am. That's more what I want. Just
That's a
to
fact.
get to know who I am personally.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay, awesome, awesome. So my first question as we get into the is, hey, Sosa, what sparked your initial interest in the entertainment industry?
Um, I was already dancing because of COVID, so I feel like that's when it started. That's when I was like, oh, I didn't even know that I could be doing this. Because originally I just wanted to be a model. So I was like trying to reach
Nice.
out, get casted for like different fashion shows and stuff like that. And then people put me on to like hosting at nightclubs and doing bottle service and all that stuff. And it just like expanded from there. And then for at least specifically running an entertainment group, that was from just being in other entertainment groups and it wasn't going fucking well. So I just wanted to start my own.
Fire. Fire. No, thank you for that. The people they're gonna definitely appreciate that because hey, that's where the initial initial piece to a superstar, because that's why I got you on the program, because I know what we got, what we got in store, and what you got in store. You see what I'm saying? It's and I don't know what it is in particular, but I know that it is. It's I know from past work that it is magnificent. It is impactful. You know what I mean? It's that's that. It's in that direction. So very excited for the upcoming work. Um, say
Okay,
so.
okay,
What
okay.
was one
Talk it.
challenge? Absolutely, absolutely. We definitely that's why I got you on this platform, because it's about getting everything that we it's about promoting what we got out. If I like your work, and I'm not saying, you feel me, I don't like everybody's work. Let's shine light on the work that I do like. All right, y'all, and that's what we're doing right now. So my next question to you is, Sosa, what was one challenge that you had to overcome throughout your career? I like this question just to show resilience and triumph.
Um, I just feel like communicating with other people is the main challenge. 'Cause a lot of people
Right,
are to deal with. That's the biggest challenge is dealing with other people.
right. Well, definitely. There's a lot of people in the industry, y'all. So can have good communication skills. Say so my With okay, so my next with the follow up to that is, how do you overcome these communication issues when you run into them in this entertainment industry?
I mean, you can always try your best to communicate with people, but I've come to learn that a lot of people in this industry are very stuck in their ways. So you can only do so much. Sometimes you might just have to cut it short. You feel me? And
Mm,
count your. That's a big one that I've learned. Is cut it short, count your losses. Sometimes you're better without.
word, y'all. Y'all heard it. Yeah, that's good advice. Say so my next question leading into is, do you have any advice for, it's a two part as well, do you have any advice for the people that want to get into and the entertainment industry at all, and then do you have any advice for those that they just got in, they're brand new, so those that are brand new and those that uh want to get in, they're considering it.
When you say entertainment, like dancing or
Yeah, and all together, music, dancing, uh, yeah, all together. Cause everything comes together. You got the promoters, DJs,
Mhm.
everything like that. So
I just feel like
what?
the biggest
Yeah,
thing should just be like stand on business. Don't let nobody try to play you. You always get them red flags. When you get them red flags, really don't play because this is that type of business where people will really snake you and have you in a fucked up position. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about
definitely,
at the end of the day. So just be
definitely.
move smart. When you get them red flags, watch. Yeah.
I appreciate that on behalf of the people. Say and with that one, is it for the those that just got in, or is that one for the people who are considering it?
Yeah, that's for the people who just got in.
Perfect. What
They
about the people that, hey, Sosa, I'm thinking about getting into entertainment industry. What do you think?
I feel like I'd be like, is this really what you want to do? Because you're going to have to deal with a whole lot of motherfuckers on your ass and trying to get on your way,
Word,
trying to infiltrate your home and all types of shit. No cap.
word, word.
I'm sure.
Say so. Thank you very much for that. What is one of your favorite previous projects that you worked on, and why? Now, this for in regards to, this could be anything. This could be a favorite show that you've done, a favorite collaboration, a favorite whatever. What is one of your favorite works that you have done and why? Fire. Like, can we talk about that? Can we, this is your hour right now. So this is your platform right now. I want to shine light on that. That seems like a highlight. What was that like?
Mm-hmm.
What was that like,
TV.
Sosa? Being in,
He was
in,
putting
in
all black models
NYC on a
on billboards
billboard.
all 2024. We did an
Wow.
Afro futuristic theme. It's on my page. I could
Everybody go
definitely
to
put it.
Sosa Dolly and check that out, y'all. But wow, that's amazing. Okay, okay. And why? I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. But is there any direction you want to, tell the people as to why that's your favorite so far?
It was just a big moment for me. No cap.
Yeah, no, that's pretty self-explanatory.
It was,
And I want to be on a
it
billboard
was
right
like
now
taking
out in NYC.
a whole different level versus just dancing, more towards modeling and like being more professional. The world being
Right,
able to see me on a bigger scale.
right. No, that's amazing, as they deserve. Definitely as they deserve. Which it leads me into my next question. What is some long term goals that you have for yourself within in regards to your career, not life, just some career. So maybe like I want to work with this person, or I want to dance, or do some work over here. What is one long term, some long term career goals that you have for yourself?
Probably eventually having some type of like clothing brand associated with Dollhouse, um, or a club. One
Mm.
of the two. Either some type of brand with like clothing or something like. But for entertainment wise,
Hell yeah. No, that's fire. What follow up, what if it's not in Boston, where else would it be?
if it's not in Boston, probably in Florida. No cap.
Really? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's lit. That's a lit place. That LA, Miami,
Yeah,
that's come up
where
the
it's
weather.
lit. Where it's lit.
Hey, have you ever been to LA, Miami before? I
Yeah, I
haven't.
used to work at KOD's. I'm so mad they shut down.
Oh wow! See, we got a veteran. Like, stop playing. We superstars over here. You come on, hey. My next question to you is, what is one thing people would be surprised to learn about you that's a positive, like that you want to tell the people? What is something, what is something that you want to tell the people that they may not know yet?
I don't know. I don't feel like I got anything I specifically want to tell anybody that they don't know.
Gotcha. Because
I don't know.
I usually pose it as it's like a surprise. What was some that surprise? What would surprise your fans? Oh, I got a cat type thing, but
I don't know. I
yeah.
do got two kitties, but I don't know if that's
Yeah, let's do it like
right.
that. What's one thing that would surprise the people, your fans? So
When I was a kid.
hey,
That's kind of
that's
surprising to a
it.
lot of people.
Nah, that's fire. See, that's why I like it. My platform, man, we have fun over here, man. It's all about those powerful insights that we was dropping previously, and we're gonna drop and get more. But it's about, we have fun over here too. I want to know about you. What's one thing what I mean? I'm a tap dancer. Hey, yeah, I'm talking happy feet and all that. Yeah, that's what I do.
You tap dance for real.
No, no, no. I don't. I'm just joking. But hey,
I was about
you
to
feel me?
say,
You know. Listen, hey, my next question to you, Sosa, is I love this question. This is one of my favorites. Who are some of your inspirations within the entertainment and business? But this one can be bigger. Sometimes people like to go um overall, and sometimes they like to make to keep it to business, the entertainment or whatever industry they're in.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Boom,
Uncle
Fire Jocelyn, number
Clifford.
one.
Um, you said what?
No, Jocelyn, who was the number two?
Uncle Clifford. I don't know if you ever watched P Valley.
I've heard of it. Yep, I've heard of it. Yep.
Yeah, Uncle Clifford. I'm trying to think of who else. When it comes to entertainment, at least, ooh, Pole Assassin, First Lady Remy Red. I don't know. I could start naming mad old strippers, but
No, that's what I'm trying to. You feel me? Who? How about five? I think was that four or was that? I think that was four. Was that
that was
four?
like yeah, 4 or 5.
All right, cool. Cause we'll just leave it at that. Usually, I want to get about if it's not one, I get as many as they get. But if it's numerous, how about a good five? But I think we knocked out five, right? Because you
Yeah,
got Jocelyn, Uncle Clifford, um, you
Pole
know,
Assassin,
Paul Assassin,
First
um,
Lady.
or, yeah. So that's four. Who's the fifth? Get one more for me, sis. Who we doing? Who we got?
I don't even know.
Okay,
I don't
no,
even know.
that's
I got
fine.
top four. I don't got top five.
That's I don't I only have a top four rappers. I don't have a top five.
Be like that.
So
Hey, be
yeah.
that.
So my next question to you is, what are some of your passions outside of work? So do I need to break that one down anymore? Maybe like you know, working out, basketball, shit like that. You know what I
Nah,
mean? Reading,
you didn't need to.
video games.
Um,
Word.
outside of that, I don't know. I'm into like and stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I used to write like little comic books when I was a kid, so I still write little stories and stuff like that kind of now.
Fire, fire.
Trying
That's
to get into
exactly what
like
I'm
script
asking.
writing.
What
What
was that?
else? I do boring stuff. My hobbies are mad boring. Oh, I like roller skating. I like playing video games.
But
I play
no, that's
mad.
exactly
Working.
that's exactly what I'm asking. Let me be quiet.
So what?
I said that's exactly what I'm asking. Let me be quiet. Your hobbies.
Yeah, that's all I do for real.
But no, perfect, perfect. And that's shout out to all of the comic book writers and all of the authors out here, y'all. This is what we talk. This is what they need from me. Okay, this is what they need from you, and this is what we do out here. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are gonna relate to that. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna sit here, we're gonna circulate this interview.
I was only listening a little bit. I was on my phone, but like I
With
was on
those
my.
No
insights.
problem. No problem.
You said what?
My next question to you is, when you run into, well, if you run into any criticism or negativity, handle that. So if you run into any at all.
Really, I feel like I used to like try to address it and like do all the extras. Now my method is just to
Yeah,
ignore people. To be quite honest, people
who the
be
draft
really
started
in
number
a
in top
battle with
eight.
themselves, and I've really realized that like a
Facts.
lot of hate that be getting thrown my way is just like random ass shit. So I'm just like, nigga, you in a battle with yourself. I'm gonna let you handle that with yourself, and it usually plays out that way these days. So
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Say that's really powerful. We all work on yourself. So I'm saying work put that energy.
yeah, I just focus on myself. That's it.
One of your favorite ways to relax.
Cause like I'm not lit, but like I'm lit.
A blunt.
Shooting everything else.
Facts. Facts.
Right. That was a easy one.
Right? Now we're gonna have a little we're gonna to working. do a lot than more than just dance. You do modeling. You know what I mean? So you answer this how you wanna, how you, in which, angle you wanna answer it from. What is your creative process like? Can you just go out there and perform? You gotta practice. What's going on? Do you have to create a routine? You know what
Um,
I mean? Without
no,
giving too much.
listen to the
What's
music ahead of time. Depending
facts?
on if it's like a club performance or something like that, I usually just listen to the music ahead of time and I kind of like come up with at least a little bit of what I'm gonna do. But other than that, I just be like doing whatever comes to my head in the moment. Same thing with
Fire,
like when I do my dance performances. I usually like I practice a little bit. Maybe if I
fire. Fire. And I do want to let you know real quick, sis. Say, this is your hour. This is your platform right now. I am in no rush. I'm here to get these powerful insights that you're dropping. That's what I'm here for. So I just wanted to let you know that when I pose these questions to you, you answer them in your time as you've been doing. But that's all. That's
oh
all I
yeah,
wanted to say.
sorry, don't mind me. I got
I
ADHD.
ain't in,
Oh, my phone
okay.
might
No,
die.
I ain't in no rush.
Bobby Portis, 2-3.
No, but I say that
You
to
heard?
everybody. I say that to everybody. I want them to know that, I want them to be comfortable on my platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
So
My phone might die though,
cool, cool. Say, so
but you
wait. You said what? You
said
said
what?
you're with somebody?
Nah, I'm at dinner right now. Yeah, I'm with some people. I'm with some people.
That's what's up. Shout out to they all on this is what they need from me to plot the podcast right now. So shout out to them. You know what I mean? Say, so next question. What is one of your favorite tools or resources within the entertainment industry? So what's something that makes it, makes your job easier that you really love? It could be a person or it could be some technology. What do you think? What's one of your favorite resources or tools within the industry?
I feel like social media is just like a dead giveaway with that one. Social media is the best way
Ooh,
to get the word
fire.
around.
The reason why
You can
that's
promote
great is,
yourself. You feel me?
mhm. So that leads me into a future question that I have. Say, what is your perspective on social media? Is it a good or a bad thing? And is it a good or bad thing?
I think it's a good thing depending on the scenario. Keeps people in touch. You know what I'm saying? It's still a tool.
Yeah,
Oh, one second.
definitely. Take your time. Okay, we're here. What's going on? No,
Oh, sorry. No.
beat your time. I know you're at dinner too, by the way. Shout out to dinner.
Oh, this is nice. That's so good. Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're good. So say we are at right now what your favorite tools and your resources are in the industry. No. It was social media, and then it was and then I asked you your social media. So is social media a good or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing to an extent. Until it's
Okay.
like everything's within moderation type shit.
Yes. Yes. Social media is good. And you were saying that it's helpful when it comes to self promotion, right? Or did I hear you wrong?
You said what?
I said, and you also said that it was helpful when it comes to self promotion.
Yeah, type shit.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Say, so what is one risk, Sosa, that you had to take in your career? Not, it don't have to be too big. Any risk, one risk that you had to take.
Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, this shrimp. I'm saying don't eat it.
You don't like it?
Oh no, it's busting. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
I said, what is, of course, what is one risk that you had to take in your career? And it don't have to be a big one. It could be a small one. Like, what I don't want to work at this club tonight. Maybe not, maybe this, or what's a
What do you have
one
for me?
risk that you had to take?
Dating with certain people and stuff
I
like
don't know
that.
why I put miles to
Right, right, right. Okay, okay. So with that being said, what do you ever run into any creative blocks when it comes to performing, or is it easy for you?
No, I definitely do because I be tired sometimes. I be
Word,
the main.
word, word. Okay, definitely, definitely. So then now, with that being said, what are some? Oh, I like this one. Sosa, are you into what are some social or political causes that you maybe that you're into outside of work? So, education, the environment, know what I mean? What is some social or political causes that you're passionate about outside of work?
Mm, I feel like I don't know. There's a whole lot going on right now, so I couldn't really say. I feel like I'm just worried in general about everything.
Right, right, very aware. What?
Yeah.
No, take it time. Okay, so what's one thing that what's one area that draws your attention?
Black culture, Black history, preservation
For you
stuff,
earlier.
stuff like that.
In the car. I saw you earlier in the car. Yeah, I was dealing got to work. No, talk to me, Sos. You know my auntie here, so we see on the podcast right now. That's what we do. So now, my next
Yeah,
question.
Black culture, Black history,
Yeah,
its
come on.
preservation.
What? Hey, quick question, Sosa. What you eating tonight? What's the meal of the night?
They both have
Can you hear
steak.
me?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I think the connection went out for a second. What you eating tonight, Sos?
Salmon, rice, got aioli.
Hey, y'all better get y'all bag right. Feel me? Hey, so anyway, listen, y'all. What is what right here is back to the social and political. I couldn't catch you. What was some of your social or political causes that you're passionate about, that you care about, on the TV? What was one of your news stories that you care about?
Trump versus Harvard.
Oh, fire. What's that about? I know that's part of our area. So what's that about? So
I think Trump's trying to cut Harvard's funding or whatever right now, right?
Yeah.
mm,
Because they're
And I
not
think
doing the
that's trying to put.
cutbacks with like teaching civil rights, Black history, all that type of stuff.
fire. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And we circling that. You're a teacher now.
Oh wow.
You been a teacher. Come on. What you say,
Don't eat
yo?
your heart.
Hey. So my next question to you, I appreciate that very much. How do you
Mhm.
think your how do you think your work so far has impacted the world? Because I said it says the community, but the community is the world. That you feel me? So how has you feel me your work impacted the world so far?
Our community,
Yes, our community. I'ma just
like
tell y'all
Boston community,
positively. Yes.
I don't know, but we in autumn songs these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't really
But
know.
think, come on, well, yes. How? Let me stop. What? How has your work impacted the world? What we could, I say, what we're gonna look at it through Boston. So yes, how has your work impacted Boston? But that means the world. So how has it impacted that? I'm gonna let you go. Yep.
No, because you be going
Mm,
through it. I haven't been going through it for a while.
well, I personally want to say in a positive way, but I'm sure the haters gonna hate and say in a negative way.
You don't hear me arguing with my
Um,
friends?
And then that's a
I feel
cap.
like I've tried
I'll
to
tell
create
them
a
that first.
sisterhood, whatever, in Boston for the most part, as much as I could.
Fact.
But that's just my perspective.
Fact. Yeah, so I'm telling y'all here first. She's just humble, y'all. She's just very humble, and you feel me, humility, and all that. Yo, I
I'm
tell
not.
you here from the outside looking in, hey, no, top five right now. Oh, you already know. Say so. My next question to you, so is what is right some challenges that are facing your fields, and are there any areas for growth? So that could be dancing or that could be anywhere. Is there any is there any problems facing that
Not over.
industry? Do they need more, say, black girls, white girls, Spanish girls, or what's going? Is there any? What's the problems
Mm,
within the industry?
You don't like
I
Are they
feel like
not
they
getting? Are they
less
not getting
competition
paid?
between the actual dancers and more
Oh,
collaboration. Less competition, more collaboration type shit.
word. No, definitely. Let's elaborate on that a little bit more. Like, because you're saying collaboration, and I think that's very powerful. Because we're all about teamwork over here. So, I mean, we definitely
I feel
appreciate
like
that.
in
So,
like the dancer world and the entertainment world, like a lot of people like are pinned against each other, or, like they think they need to compete. So less
right,
competition, more collaboration.
you get crazy. Bobby Portis had
and
six.
that's crazy. And y'all need to start working together. Defeat that. Defeat that
Mhm.
spirit, y'all. All right. Say so. With that being said, okay. What like all right. So what is the most challenging
You know,
task that you had to well, one of the most challenging tasks that you had to overcome in your career? This is a follow up because the follow up to this is the complete
I gotta
opposite.
think. Hold on.
That's that's why I like that. All right, take your time. Yep, I'm here. I'm waiting.
I'm trying to think. Mm, I don't know.
I mean,
I just feel like
game at 14.
dealing with people is the most hard part.
4-13,
Right,
2-8.
Dealing with a lot of different personalities,
right.
not knowing what to do,
34.
trying to keep it together, trying to keep it
18 rebounds.
professional. You know,
So I'm just going to bet on
Right.
him, regardless. If
Okay.
I'm minus for him, I'm betting.
Say
Bobby
all
Portis
right.
I
So
feel
had
that's
like
the
everything else,
six threes.
that's a
20.
the
perfect
planning and everything
segue.
else,
So for
Yep.
that comes
Bobby
easy to
Portis is
me. I
young.
just need people that are
Everybody else,
professional and able to work, and I've
not
been
like
running into a lot of brick walls with that.
Kyle Kuzma, 5 for 10.
That's a fact.
Kevin Porter, 4 for
That's a
9.
fact. People gotta have good business skills. To at least
Yeah.
have good communication, so that we could work
Don't like the
together
Lakers.
and
The
get
bad
it
gear.
done. That's my one of my favorite questions because it leads into what is one of the most rewarding aspects of being in your position right now. As a entertainer, dancer, and everything. What is one of the most rewarding aspects of that position?
And
Hell yeah! All right, money and performing, y'all. That's a fact. I be seeing these bags that. They be walking out with it be all right. It'll be all right. Well,
Mm,
he say. My next question to you. Quick
Everybody
question.
was watching that.
One
Every,
thing that you were say. What's one thing that you were surprised to learn about yourself through your work?
Next with that 4-3. Only two goals. Next with that 4-3.
I don't know if there's anything I was surprised to learn for real. I don't know.
Word. All right.
Maybe I'm
And that's
smarter than
part of the journey. No, that's part of the journey. You could know yourself, and you didn't necessarily have to. Oh wow, I was. I didn't know I was this disciplined, or I didn't know I was not this disciplined. You know what I mean? Shoot, if you didn't learn anything about yourself throughout the journey, then that's natural as well. That's natural too. And is that what we're saying? So can you? I mean, I'll be outside with the most reward. That's yourself. Drink for that while. Here we go. I'm in your heart. She's out speeding to work. I'll be on point with the right lane. Juice the phone. This is the eighth line of the food. I'm like to do the phone. What they say it's enough. I'm like to do. I'll be outside with the gay gang.